Yeah.
He knows Jason's about to talk FSU football for 45 minutes. So
I mean, minimum. Bare minimum.
And that's just Jason's part. So.
I'm excited. We're not talking about football.
I'm excited to. Jason's just gonna be, yep, loss, win, yep, loss, win,
Wait,
loss.
you think he's gonna say win?
I mean, he might throw a few W's in there.
Yeah,
Every now and again.
I'm calling it. He'll put 2.
No, I'll give him at least 3. I've
see.
given about 13 seconds of my time into investigating this shit ball of a team. So
That's
given no
12.
seconds, so
I was gonna say that is 12 seconds longer than I thought.
wait, 100%, Kevin. You and I have given the same. You cut up the video, and I watched 13 seconds of it, and it said, "This is stupid, Chase. Why are we talking about this like this?" Even
least
your
you didn't get
cousin
banned this
called
time.
you out.
Yeah, I know.
Even
We
your
text all the time.
cousin
He thinks I'm
called you
stupid. Yeah.
I wish the people that text you about your spots would just talk about it on the fucking social media. Like, everyone's got to hide their secrets.
Oh no, we just text about FSU football in general. So like he already knew how I felt and thought it was stupid.
Can't wait.
Can't wait. Can't wait for W's and L's. It's all right,
Honestly,
dude.
this is the year,
We
man.
have
Let's just
so
fucking,
much to do before then, guys. So don't get too.
let's just revamp the whole podcast towards FSU and sports. And just call it a day. Call it.
Don't get Chase hard live on.
Yeah, Chase is like, woo.
The
He's
only
like,
thing you
careful.
guys get excited about is sports and FSU. So I mean, at this point,
False
it's
statement.
definitely true. It's very true.
I get excited about just hanging out with you, Jay.
Shut up.
Hey guys, join me in the closet. It's 7 minutes in heaven.
Welcome everybody. This is Cup to Cup. This is it's 7 minutes in heaven. Welcome in. We appreciate everybody joining us. Fantastic. You got pre-cum on your dick. Good. Let's go. Shit, this way to start them off, Bubba. Love it.
Damn, bro. It's all over the place.
We got a fantastic episode ahead of us.
doesn't
We
look
are
awesome.
live on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube and Twitch. So if you are on there and you want to say hi, please join in on the conversation. If you're not here, join us next week. We'll be happy to have you 8 o'clock on Monday nights, Eastern Standard Time, if you will. Not Chris's time.
7 o'clock Central Time, if you will.
Yeah. Nobody.
Oh, literally nobody else. Okay.
No, I'm just kidding. I
in
love
Texas, I
everybody
am.
equally. Yeah, we'll see you next week. You'll be in Texas.
Shout out.
Look, we got a great episode ahead of us. Let me go over a few things we're going to be talking about tonight. We're going to be talking about the best franchises of the past 50 years. Interesting.
Listen to the enthusiasm. And
Yeah, I
Kevin's
mean,
voice
Kevin
when
just
he-
can't
Oh
wait for that
God, if
opening.
that doesn't get you hyped.
Can we
50.
just squash it all and just get right to W&Ls and make
Wait,
the
wait
W&Ls
till
episode?
wait till Chris presents it. I told him he's got to present it with some.
Why are
I
we
mean,
presenting anything besides W&Ls? That's what the people want. Let's give them what the people want.
I'll go right into it. I don't care.
You do care, Chris.
I just
You
said
care
I'll
a
go.
lot.
I said
Jason,
I'll go
we have a
right into
structure. Let
W's and
this man
L's.
have his structure.
Structure this dick.
No, thank you. No, thank you.
Small structure. All right. Let's just we'll figure it out. I guess later on, maybe tomorrow. I don't know. But yeah, we're excited to be here. I got my boys here, Chris, Jason, and Chase. Say hello, everybody.
Hello.
Yo.
Jason, don't feel.
Oh, so cool. I'm not going to say it when everybody does.
He's
Nah.
that kid in school. too.
Fuck
I'm
yeah.
ready to just get my W's and L's complete.
All right, let's go.
Come on, let's go. Fire it up. Come on.
Your team. Your
Let's go.
We some dogs. We ain't no puppies.
We're not doing the
Maybe we
opening
wait
item?
until a few more viewers kind of flock in here,
Yeah.
but let's go. Come on.
We're
let's
not doing
go.
the opening item.
Well, before we
Nope.
jump into FSU,
Nope.
what,
We're going
I got
right into
to
Right in.
rewind it.
This is what
Do
you
the
want.
rewind effect.
But that's not how we. But that's not how we do things here.
I agree, Chase,
Chaos.
but this guy is fucking hot. He put on a bright colored shirt and he thinks that
He wants to get in those wins and losses.
Coming from the guy that once you introed the show, he goes, "I can't wait for W&Ls. Let's do it, dude."
Who said
me?
That you, Chase, you
I said I
fuck.
can't wait to get shit on. Yeah.
Oh, well, we're definitely gonna shit on
Yeah,
somebody.
100%.
Maybe not
Golden
me.
showers.
Oh.
What?
Huh?
I'm not doing that.
I meant my opinion.
So do you want to do the opening item, Jay, or no?
Yes.
I can't wait. Let's go.
All right, there it is.
It's like, fuck yes.
I'll leave this to our boy Chris, but let's get into our opening item.
Excuse me, do you know how much a polar bear weighs?
No, how much?
Enough to break the ice. Hi, Fred Searing. How are you?
Still think she's a 7.
How much? Who's a 7?
How much?
How much?
Giving her a 7?
I said, who is a 7?
6.5, 7. Yeah.
Proud of you.
Shout out.
Chris,
Good for her.
Come on,
The,
Chris.
the opening item for this, it's the best sports franchises of the last 50 years. Me and my friend AI, I was like, all right, give me some of the best franchises over the past 50 years for all the 4 major sports, and I'm just going to list them out. Sorry, Kevin, I don't have a cool graphic I can give you.
Did you give a prompt outside of just best?
Nope.
You
I just said
best?
Chase
Okay.
using words like prompt.
I just said, give me the best
franchise.
franchises from each of the 4 major sports over the last 50 years, and it ranked them 1 to 5. So I'll just fire through the list, and we can see where you agree. Is there one that's missing? One that definitely shouldn't be there?
50.
Jason could not wait to answer this question.
I'm
so we'll just-
pulling the fucking franchises from your chat GBT and pulling mine and see what the
So
fuck.
that's
Oh,
going
oh,
back,
excuse
that's going
me, we're
back
just
to
gonna-
1976. That's where we're
Yours
going
are-
back to. Okay.
there's
Not
some
good
quick
enough.
math for you. Yeah, not good enough. Anyway, so NFL, it goes the top 5. It goes Packers, Patriots, Steelers, Cowboys, 49ers are the top 5 of the last 50 years.
Packers in that order.
Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
What can I say? What can I say?
Is there a franchise that's missing that should be
Say it
there?
again. You said Packers,
Patriots, Steelers, Cowboys, 49ers are your top 5.
Where are the New York Yankees?
Well,
This
that's
is
football.
football.
That's football.
Did you listen at all when I explained this?
No.
Okay, that shows. So-
Football,
Yes. Is there a franchise that's missing?
Packers,
One that shouldn't be
Patriots.
there? Steelers, Cowboys, 49ers.
It'd be nice if you had a list here that we could probably
I just
look
said
at,
it.
but
You just can't remember the 5? You can't remember that?
I mean,
I mean,
you know, it's
all 5 of those
visual.
won multiple Super Bowls. I mean, I know the Seahawks have won 2 in that time. Rams have won 2 in that time. But
Is there
still,
anybody that shouldn't be on there?
I mean, that feels like a pretty safe top 5. I don't
What is-
know. I'm trying to
When
picture
does it go back to?
76. That's
The
what I'm trying
last
to
50
picture.
years.
That's what I'm trying to picture is
We only
Jason,
got
does your
2
AI say
between
different,
there.
Jason?
We only got 2 between. Why are we up there so much?
that's what I was wondering. Number 1 for the Packers feels high if we're only going back to 76.
We're 60. I mean,
What was your-
66 and 67 are?
Are we
first
taking
two.
as requirements as in like winning championships and stuff? Because if they
No,
are,
he just said best, but I mean,
No,
you
just
would
said
have to think
best.
championships weigh
That's a
heavily
huge
into
factor,
that
I would
formula.
think.
But I also
Yeah,
want to know:
good
are
point,
it's
yeah.
taking in consideration of like the wannabe championships, like your division championship, right? Because I feel like I mean, if they do, if you're a division champion and there's shirts out every year for it, we take home that division champion a lot. So if that's how it's grading it, I could see why they're putting the Packers. Am I saying that should be weighted? No, I think I feel like it's an achievement, but it shouldn't be like big up there. But knowing Chad, if you didn't give it the correct prompt, it probably took any championship and noticed that the Packers have won a shitload of divisional champions and probably didn't compare it towards a Super Bowl.
Well, if that's the case, I'll say we'll find out real quick with baseball because the Braves won like 14 straight NL East titles and then also won a ton in the 2010s and 2020s. So
Well,
if they're high up there, despite only winning 2 titles in that time, then
regular season wins, the Pittsburgh Steelers have 480 since 1976. So, hello. I mean, we're not even in that. Playoff wins with New England. So, you know,
Makes sense.
I don't
Again,
know
I'm
where
just
the
surprised-
Packers lie in that situation, but
them being
looks
first
like
is
we're
the most
number
surprising.
6 since 1976.
in division
Wins.
titles. Oh, wins. Okay. Yeah, them being number 1 from if we're just using that time period is wrong. I mean, New England should definitely be ahead. San Francisco should definitely be ahead. Steelers, I don't know when they got all their titles, but I feel like they got more than 2 in that time and also been mostly a consistent playoff team. Beyond that, I mean, the Cowboys had their run in the 90s and have been mostly mediocre since that run. So, I don't know.
Yeah.
The Seahawks and Rams could have some love, but the Rams also had some terrible years.
Broncos. What about the Broncos?
Oh, that's a good call.
That's it?
Yeah, that's a real good call.
And the Cowboys and the Niners. You said the Cowboys.
Yeah.
Cowboys and Niners the last two.
But
Eagles.
the Broncos have 3 in that time period, right? 2 with John Elway and 1 with Peyton Manning.
Yep. I think
So, and I mean, and made at least 4 Super Bowls in that time period, made the playoffs a bunch. Now, I know they had a couple down years, but yeah, that's a good, I feel like they should definitely be there.
the trash list, Christopher. I don't know what we're doing.
Trash
Not
list.
giving good prompts. That's what you're not doing.
Come on, guys. Let's be
Let's
kind
see here it
to
goes. Next up for NBA top 5.
Mhm.
Celtics, Lakers, Warriors, Bulls, Spurs.
Okay.
And Chase, I would pivot this to you because you're the most NBA knowledgeable.
Yeah.
Kevin was a Lakers fan for a minute.
2
Little
years.
I
bit.
mean,
2 years.
Shut the fuck up with 2 years, dude. All throughout your college until he retired.
Lake
first
Show!
off-
Lake Show!
Calm the fuck down a little bit.
Lakers and
fuck up!
Celtics. Later,
I love
Lakers
the
and Celtics
intensity.
as the top 2 is like insanely obvious.
What about the Spurs?
Spurs
Number
won.
5.
They won a bunch of titles. Them being 5, I would probably move them up. Golden State just feels like recency bias. They had a great run with Steph Curry and have won, 3 titles during that time period and have been mostly trash before that. So that feels like wild. Because if we're just going titles, then sure. I mean, they have 3, but the Heat also have 3 in that time period and consistently made the playoffs way more than Golden State. So if we're just going titles, they're even. And then when you start looking beyond that, the Heat have done way more in their time frame. Now, they weren't around back in 76, so maybe that gets them dinged because I don't think they
Heat
came.
aren't even top.
I'm just comparing to
They're
Golden
not
State
even top 20 in wins.
because they didn't
since
come around
1970.
to like 88. Yeah, they missed
So
like 12
get over
years.
it.
But I'm
You're
saying-
not- you don't make the cut.
Doesn't matter. Get over it.
But yeah, Golden State definitely just feels kind of like recency bias. I think San Antonio, Lakers, Celtics, all 3 very obvious. Golden State, sure, you could toss them in there, but
Oklahoma City.
Orlando
again,
Magic.
no, definitely not Oklahoma
No.
City. Oklahoma
Their
City.
They have their top 4 in wins since 1976.
So we're counting. If you're doing that, you're counting the Seattle Sonics records. Because
Supersonics.
They didn't move to
Hey, I
OKC
don't-
until
I
like
assume,
15
yeah.
years ago. So
Yeah, but
that's-
that means it has 15 years of no data. So you gotta you keep saying like
no,
you keep bringing-
he's doing that. I'm saying you can't. That's inconsistent with the
He
Heat.
said this.
He's counting their time as Seattle for OKC.
Yeah,
of course
That's not the same team.
it is the same team.
it is same team.
So the Houston Oilers and the Tennessee Titans were the same team.
Yeah,
Pretty
sure.
much.
Why not?
So the Texans moving to Houston, same team, different team. Where do we draw the line?
Different.
Well, Houston Texans is a brand new team.
Is
That's
it
an
an
expansion
expansion
team,
team?
though. Are they
Yeah,
not?
that's
But
totally
in
different,
Houston, they just took over the city. So are the Lakers? We're going to go all the way back to when they played in Minnesota?
bro. Yeah, they keep
Is
their
that in
championships.
1976 or above?
No. I'm just
Okay.
saying.
Oh,
Where
then
we're
no,
not gonna
we're
do
not.
that.
We're not gonna do that.
Where's the confusion here?
Regardless, no. OKC, they have 1 title in that time period, and beyond that, mostly have been bad before they got KD and Russ and Harden, and even then, they made 1 championship with that team and lost. So until SGA came and they won their 1 championship, that's wild. Putting them in the top 5 would be terrible. Again, the top 3 to me are very clear. With San Antonio, Lakers, Celtics, I could
Orlando
hear
Magic.
arguments for many other people beyond that.
What about the Chicago Bulls?
Oh yeah, Bulls.
They're
I-
number
Yeah,
4.
That's my
Forgot
bad.
about
That's
that.
my bad. Yeah, Bulls are
Bum,
way,
bum,
way
bum, bum, bum,
ahead
bum,
of,
bum,
of San
bum.
Antonio. Yeah.
So
2 3-peats?
Lakers got 11 championships in
that
those
time?
years.
Yeah.
Yep. Celtics 6, Bulls 6, Spurs 5, Warriors 4.
Yeah.
Heat 3.
I would probably put the Bulls 3rd beyond the Celtics, just because the Celtics, like the Bulls was in that 6-year run was in like 8 years, which is awesome. Don't get me wrong. 2 3-peats is ridiculous, but San Antonio did it like with almost a whole new core. They did it when Tim Duncan was young, and then they did it when Tim Duncan was about to retire. So like they spread it out a little more. So to me, it seems like they like stretched their dynasty a little more. Whereas Chicago's was literally, they had this 8-year run of being awesome, and then beyond that, they've been okay. Both have 6 titles. So, I mean, that's just my personal. If someone was just like, no, 2 3-peats is more impressive, then yeah, I mean, I get that. It's pretty wild.
Hell yeah. Baseball.
What's next? MLS, Chris? Oh,
No MLS. Well, obviously Orlando City be number 1. MLB, you have Yankees, Cardinals, Dodgers, Red Sox, Athletics.
Athletics.
Cardinals?
Yes. Yankees,
The Cardinals have
Cardinals, Dodgers, Red Sox, Athletics.
They have 3
Top
titles in
5.
that time, right? Athletics is
Yeah,
wild to
but
me.
you got to put the fucking Sox up there. I guess the Sox kind of sucked at the beginning.
They had,
Until
what,
like
2 titles
the 90s,
in that period?
2000s.
I mean, the Braves have 2 titles in that period, made the playoffs
Yeah,
a
we're
ton.
the
So again,
Braves.
this is where I don't see the,
Braves
the
are top 10.
consistency. I don't see the consistency though. Like,
Chris.
What do you mean?
Can you ask go back to your chat where you asked this
Shout
and
out.
ask
Here we go.
what is your criteria for setting all of these teams, or better yet, what
Use
was
the
your
word
criteria
bitch
for
somewhere in there? Like, throw that
what was your
around.
criteria for getting these top 5s?
Don't scream at me. No, first off,
Yeah, I agree with that. You need to. Just,
you are just fired. I mean, we're going to get there. We're going to get to W's nose. You just need to calm down.
hey, while he does that, can we just? What are the A's doing in there?
Well, we're about to answer that question, Chase. Fuck.
No, I mean, there's literally no way. They have no argument. They have 1 championship, and
Chad's
like,
about to own you, ass, bro. He's gonna.
I mean, they have 1 championship.
They're
at that
top
time,
10 in
and what-
wins, but they don't.
And what are the Braves in
deserve
wins with 2 championships?
You know how
they're
Chase
fifth.
starts getting heated every time it's about not having Miami or his teams in the list.
No,
that's
it's
yes.
Because, no,
yes.
it's because it's easy to compare my team to another team because I know my team's like record and wins and
you don't
stuff.
know
So
their
I can
teams and
easily
records.
compare. But I know that the Athletics have been an decent team. They had again a run in the 2000s. They won a championship in I think the 80s, and beyond that they've done really nothing. Whereas the Braves won 14 NL East titles, won 2 championships, went to multiple World Series. So I know for a fact that the Braves have been better in every measurable way above the A's. That's why I can do that.
Tell them.
right.
To answer that, it based this on championships titles, sustained success over 50 years, and regular season and playoff success.
No shot. No shot. The A's are above the Braves.
And
I don't
how
have to-
can you then respond back and ask how did you weight those? Like, for example, how did you weight championship versus wins or sustained wins?
I just want to
because
know
I'd
how
I'd like to
they.
waiting.
welcome you to Cup Talks to Chad JB.
I just want to know why they put the A's over the Braves. I want to hear that rationale, and that will tell me everything.
There you go. Ask that,
That will
Chris,
tell me everything.
after you get the
He
weight.
doesn't have it on thinking mode. That's what it is. She's gonna be like,
50%,
"That was
50%
my mistake."
championships, 30% sustained winning, and 20%. What was the other one? Regular season dominance.
All right,
That's why the Braves
ask
are
the
so
A's
low.
over. Just ask the A's over the Braves, and we can be done with it. Why are the A's over the Braves based on that
Can't
criteria?
wait. I can't wait, chat. Let's fucking go, dude.
Come on.
Or girl.
Fuck
or-
him up.
Come on, go.
The Braves have to have more playoff wins, more regular season wins, and more championships. So I don't get it.
She'll tell you in a second.
She's gonna tell you, bro. Get ready, bro.
You guys talk.
fucking
Hold on one
ready,
second. I'll be
dude.
right back.
Get ready. Here it
Again,
comes.
I'm pretty sure the Braves
ready.
beat them in all 3 of those criteria.
Get ready, dude. Get ready, bro.
She's really thinking about.
I can't tell if she's thinking more or Chris thinking more.
Oh, is he frozen?
He fro. ChatGPT came in and it was like, "Fuck, cut it, cut the line, cut the line." I was wrong.
Shit.
Oh
I mean-
fuck, Chris really. Oh, dude, that's conspiracy right there, dude. Conspiracy.
Has more wins since 1976. Braves or
Chris froze right after we asked her about the Braves, bro. Like, it's some fucking shit going down tonight, dude. Shit is going down.
Uh,
Oh
Yeah.
no, my signal's going out too, guys. Oh no.
that's what you get for arguing with the man. You can't do that.
You can't argue with the man. Data centers all day, bro. Kill my rabbits.
Your blueberries.
And rabbits. Blackberries, bitch. Get it right. I know you don't like saying the word black, but it's blackberries.
Bro,
yeah.
I'm a Christian.
Okay. Braves have more wins. Braves have significantly more playoff wins, and Braves have more championships. They literally win in all 3 categories. So don't get it.
Okay, cool. Great. I'm with that.
All right, that wasn't me. Anyways, all right. The next one's gonna be we don't care. We're just gonna move on. Right? You guys got? We're gonna wait for Chris for
I
W's
think
and
we're
L's. So
good.
let's talk some NFL. How about that?
Jesus Christ, Kevin, bro,
What's wrong?
That was kind of long.
we're done.
gonna
You
get
just
to-
played the
10 seconds
entire
or less.
clip.
No, it's
You
not.
just
10
played the
seconds or
entire
less.
clip, dude.
Not for NFL.
That
NFL
is the-
gets 0.5 seconds or less. That's it.
That is the
That's
longest it has ever played on the spot. I think I just heard a knock at my door.
I'm actually happy because I've been looking for an excuse to shut this thing down. So look, hey, there we go. We got it right here. So it's been real, folks. Hopefully the NFL hits us on that. All right, talk about Jaden Daniels. You want to talk about him? He apparently.
Yeah.
Did you hear about that?
Yeah.
He apparently they used his number 5. They promised it
Which
to
is not retired.
a young recruit, and he thought that it was like saved for him in case of like he was gonna retire it one day or something. But I guess they like promised it to somebody else, and then
Brian Kelly promised it. The previous
then
coach promised to him.
yeah, and then the new coach came in and was like, "Look, what am I supposed to do? Like tell him no?" And it's not retired, so we're
No.
moving on, right? Give
It's
it to him.
ridiculous. Someone also pointed out, there's numbers for offense and numbers for defense. He plays defense. Like you can have a 5 on offense and a 5 on defense, and as long as they're not on the field at the
Even
same
still,
time,
he
that
thought
is
his
allowed.
number was-
No teams really retire
Good.
jerseys anymore because the great teams that have had star players, like FSU has had many players who most schools, like if we just retired numbers, would retire their numbers.
Oh yeah, for sure.
We'd have like 40 numbers or 50 numbers left. Like it's instead what most teams do is they like kind of forget exactly what they do, but they basically like recognize it and like place it and like honor, but they don't retire it. People can still wear it. Like it's kind of comes off as like diva-ish to me. Like why does this
Kind
matter?
of. It's fucking diva-ish. Like, there's no
Yeah.
kinda.
No, I mean that's fair. But you
She's
played
coming
that-
here PC. It's kind of like just a little like that's the most diva that you can fucking be. Like,
it was
come on.
more the term that I was trying to find.
Oh god damn it! With you and these words, like you gonna give a word?
Well,
that
no,
none
I
of
was
us
just
know?
saying. I was saying kind of, and then I didn't have the word I was going to say next in my mind, and then diva-ish came out, but I'd already said kind of. Yes, it's a huge diva move. Again, you played at LSU for 2 years. It's not like this dude played at LSU for 4 years, was a star for 4 years. Like, don't get me wrong, he won a Heisman. That's awesome, man. But you also played at Arizona State, I think actually longer, or at least as long as you played at LSU. So, like, is Arizona State supposed to, like, do something too?
Which
Because
one's
now
it
you're an
gonna
NFL
be,
quarterback.
right?
Like, it's ridiculous, man. Like, I just don't get it. I get maybe going to LSU behind closed doors and be like, hey, man, like, I would have preferred if you, like, came to me and asked, which I think supposedly they did, and he was like, no. Which is, again, ridiculous. But yeah, man, like, get off your high horse.
Yeah, I
You
mean,
won
like,
8 games at LSU.
Yeah, and like they try to say, oh, they're holding it for Joe Burrow, but they're not holding it for because nobody's been number 9.
He was on one of the best offenses of all time and won a
Wait,
championship.
you said Daniels only won 8 games?
No, his Heisman year, I'm pretty sure he won 8 games. I think over 2 years he won 17.
Wow.
I
think
just
he-
remember the loss that he had against Florida State.
2
you
losses.
know?
2 losses
I'm just
against
saying.
Florida State.
That's even better.
You know the only time he beat Florida State was when he was quarterback at Arizona State in a bowl game.
That's crazy.
He went 1-0 at Arizona State and 0-2 at LSU. So, yeah. It's stupid. His team never made a playoff. They never won an SEC championship. They never competed for a championship. You had a great year where you won a Heisman, and LSU really like went all in on trying to get him that Heisman. Like he stayed in games late to put up some stats to win that Heisman, which I get it, man. Go for it. Try and win that fucking Heisman, especially
Go
if you're not
for it.
competing
Go
with a
for it.
championship, which he wasn't. So
You guys see what Sean Payton said about? Okay, there you go, Jason. He's got it. I was gonna wait until
I wanted to see it.
I can't see
Okay.
that. Zoom
but
in.
it's not playing anything.
Enhance.
Enhance.
Well, I'm gonna
Enhance.
play it.
Enhance.
Okay. Oh, all right. Is that better?
It's better.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
Coach, thank you. We know you win here in Atlanta, and it looks like you're going to continue that streak.
People dressed up as empty seats today, so anyway.
Do you have any problem with that?
No.
He said,
No.
he said there's a lot of people dressed up as empty seats here today.
No.
Why would I have a problem with it?
I don't know.
It's funny. Also, it's a
I guess Chris
preseason
wanted to
game,
talk about
so
Yeah, I wouldn't go there. Obviously, Chase isn't going there. He lives like what, 20 minutes down the road.
He doesn't go to Braves games when you lived in Atlanta.
That's
He lives in
valid.
Atlanta.
Which needs to be talked about.
I have been to Braves games.
How
since
many?
I lived in
This year?
Atlanta.
How many?
2, I think.
2.
This year?
No, none this year.
Are you gonna go?
Yes, I want to go to a playoff game.
I hope they don't make the playoffs.
Why would you do that? Why would you hope
Because-
that?
You have an opportunity to go to what? How many games do they play? 100
You
games
got
a
an
season, and you can't go. You can't support your
162, 81
team.
at
Yeah.
home.
Wow. 81 opportunities, and you're like, I'll wait till we make the playoffs. And
What's
I
the
hope-
reasoning behind not going? Any
That
particular?
fucking-
No, I mean, just it's not like I'm actively avoiding it. We went last year. Hudson's definitely old enough. Palmer is not at all, dude. She fucking hated every
Well,
second
you
of
don't
it.
have to take Mary
I
with
understand
you.
that. Well,
I'm
just
saying,
me and
you can
Hudson go.
Split it up.
Fuck yes.
I mean,
Guys,
it's not a bad point. I could definitely take him.
I took Connor to 2 games by ourselves, and we got L's.
That's a lot cheaper ticket, Jason. I think yours is free, right?
No, motherfucker. I drove
To
3
Virginia
hours
Tech?
to Virginia. Virginia, when we lost to Virginia. Remember that?
Talking
I
about
thought you were talking
FSU?
about baseball.
No, I'm talking about football. I'm talking about
bitch,
football.
we're talking about baseball. My bad.
I've taken
Awesome.
them to three
Again,
football,
calm
3
down.
FSU games, and I think it's 1 win, 1 L, and the other one I can't remember. I don't even want to talk about it. It's Florida State, so who
You're
knows?
drunk.
I think Hudson's been to 2 or 3 Braves games.
It's awesome. Bro. How many Rocky games you go to?
2 or 3, yeah.
Jesus.
Tickets were dirt cheap too, and we only had Hudson.
It's fucked up. Bigger Rockies fan than a Braves fan.
We went to a Braves Rockies game.
No one can prove it.
Chris wanted to talk about our boy Pat McAfee, which is really Jason's boy. All right, later, dude.
guy. I'm just getting a beer.
While you do that, I didn't realize he was on. You know, you just don't follow punters and where they went to college unless it's like the team you root for. Yeah. I had no idea he was on that West Virginia team that had Pat White and Steve Slayton and was ranked like number 2 or 3, like late into the season. I had no idea he was on that team. It's wild.
I don't even know who that fucking team is, but yeah, awesome.
What's his name? Marshawn. Wasn't he on that list or no? Or was that
Who?
Rogers?
Oh,
no, I'm
Marshawn
thinking
Lynch?
Cal.
No, he was on Cal. He was on Cal.
Rogers.
Our good friend,
Good.
David Blow, D Blow. He had
It's
a rap.
D-Blow. Get his fucking
There's
name
no
right.
way that we're calling him
Hold
that
on.
still today, by the way.
Hold
That's
on.
wild.
He had a rap in one of his songs that always stood out to me, and it was "Run Through Him Like Pat White and Slayton." So,
Rapid this.
no, I said it. We did it.
You said no way we're calling him D-Blow?
That's not his name. That's like his.
That's
That's
has
what
a-
we
He
called
has a
him
food
everything.
truck called Blow's Bust Down right now,
Yeah, dude.
Oh, my bad.
and it's delicious, by the way.
It's
Absolutely
fucking
recommend.
amazing, Kevin. You fuck.
what'd you have-
Let's.
what'd you
Can I
have
just?
tonight?
Can I get the elephant out of the room? We're not doing WNLs. Like he lost his Wi-Fi. We're cursed.
We don't know.
I want to make that clear. We're cursed. Sorry,
Did he
guys, for
lose his
misleading
Wi-Fi?
everybody. I know
Yeah, he
everyone
said my
joined.
Wi-Fi is out.
And
No, we're not
really
doing
sorry.
that. We're doing W's and L's.
Yeah, we're doing it.
we're not doing it without him, bro. I know I'm having a
We're
good
not-
hair day,
Hold
but
on.
that
Are we
doesn't
done with the
constitute us
rundown?
to
Is there
have-
nothing else on the rundown?
No.
Nothing that's
I'm not
important.
done. Oh, okay. All right. Talk to you later, folks. Thank you so much.
What else do you want to talk about? Nothing's more important
Well,
than
the Dolphins
WNLs.
are going to win the Super Bowl.
I agree with
obviously,
that.
so.
Yes. But I'm filling time. So
I don't
we're
want to
gonna
fill
talk about-
time. Everybody's here. Oh my god.
He wants to play his
your boy.
McAfee rap. Just let him do it.
It's your boy. So tell me what you think.
Terrible.
Yeah. What do you think?
I haven't heard it yet.
Yeah. It's good, right? We're not gonna let this roll all the way, but
Pops long haul working moms preaching an epiphany.
I think we're good there, right? First thoughts.
Why?
What are we doing? What are we doing? That actually had a good beat until he opened his fucking mouth. Like I was like, oh, I can dig the song, and then he's like, all right, let's figure out. Like he's like forcing rhymes, and I get it. Like good for you, dude. Like you're rich, you have a huge influence, you can put shit out, and people are like, I love it. It's the greatest music in the world. I wish they did country like
I
this
don't think
before.
a lot of people are saying that, but
100%. His fan base are a bunch of psychos. We don't have good analysts anymore because he has a bigger budget, and I'm done with Pat McAfee. I think he needs to quit sports and retire.
Jesus, poor guy.
Damn. I just have one word. Why?
There we go.
Why not? Is what he says. It also says, "Don't worry, Pick'em is back." So the college Pick'em, I guess Chris is gonna make it. So get excited if he hasn't already.
Do we do college? I thought it was just NFL.
No, NFL only.
Then
Kevin,
it's
when's the
not
last time you
back
picked
yet.
games on NCAA?
Well, neither is college. College isn't back yet either.
Make either
Labor
one.
Day, bro. Let's go, dude.
If
Can't wait
anything,
to be
NFL
depressed
is-
on Saturdays.
If anything, NFL is more back because they've actually played preseason games.
Preseason games with fans that dress up like
Empty
no
seats.
fans.
Yeah.
Empty seats.
Dolphins opening drive, 93-yard touchdown. Malik Willis, MVP.
Is he your starting quarterback?
He sure
What
as
do you
fuck
mean?
is.
What the hell?
We signed
else
him to
would
a
it
3-year
be?
deal. Now this is his one chance because if we're not good, we're 1,000%.
We're not giving this guy one chance, and that's it.
Yeah, you
Absolutely, yes.
So what,
If we're bad,
one
we're
game?
drafting a quarterback. You think Miami Dolphin fans, if we go 4-13
You
and
gave
have
him
a top
shit
3
team around this poor guy.
I'm not saying it's his fault. I'm telling you right now, there is zero shot if we go like 4-13 and have a top 5 pick that he's our
So zero
quarterback.
shot, but let's say you put up 35 points a game. Every game averaging 35, you're still going to do a quarterback?
I
No
think our
shot?
coach
You said no
probably-
shot.
I think our
You said
coach
no
will probably
shot.
be fired in that scenario since he's a defensive coach.
I'm just saying, you said no shot, but if he puts up, if they put up 35 points a game,
No.
and they still
We're
get
not gonna
L's,
put up 35 points a game.
it's
and
Malik,
go
bro. That
4-13,
man's a beast.
Jason.
Yo, fire him, and bring him back
He's
to the
a
Packers.
good-
I don't give a fuck.
I like him. I think he looked really. I was really impressed with. Now it's
I don't need
preseason.
your fucking just stuttering Stanley over here trying to like sugarcoat the fact that you
What
don't like him.
No, what I'm saying is an accurate statement. If we have a top 5 pick next year, he's not going to be our starting.
He's the best quarterback you've had in the last 4 years.
No, that's false. We had an All-Pro quarterback.
Who?
Tua was an All-Pro quarterback. He put up 5,000 yards, man.
Dude,
Like,
Wow,
Tua-
bro. How did it go
Tua-
that year?
If Tua was
We
that
made the
good, he'd still be
playoffs.
there.
Nice.
no,
If he was
Tua's
that-
not what he was, dude. He's not what he was. 100%.
He never was. He was never was.
He literally was
He
a
had a
Pro
good-
Bowl
he had a good
quarterback,
year.
dude.
One
He
year.
let us-
Whoop
We
you.
made the playoffs. We made the playoffs like 2 total times in the 25 years before he was starting. Look, you can shit on Tua for how bad he is now and how bad he was last year. He was a very, very, very good quarterback for like a 4-year window.
Let's
Absolutely.
chill
He made
the
multiple Pro Bowls and led a team that had made the playoffs
Can we stop?
2 years.
Can we at least stop this whole narrative with the Pro Bowl in the NFL is a fucking joke. I do not think
All right,
that's
how
an
about this?
accolade
He
that
led
we
the
need to hang our hat
He
on.
led the NFL in passing yards. How about that? Is that good
cares?
enough?
He's giving you the politician
And made the playoffs.
It's probably all makeup yards at the end of the game, like fucking Boyles.
He made the playoffs. How can they be makeup yards?
because it's just how it is.
You have makeup
Jason.
yards on bad teams. You don't have makeup yards on teams that make the playoffs.
No, you do. You do.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah. Malik Willis, I think, is a very good quarterback. I'm excited to see
Best
him
quarterback
play.
you've had in 4
You
years.
don't, you're not. You've already written him off.
You've
bro.
written him
I have
off.
not.
It's
I'm just-
disrespectful.
If
bro.
we got a bad season, then he's gone. I'm out of here.
That's not my choice. That
It is your
is
choice.
that is
You're-
what's going to happen.
Sorry,
You're
Malik.
Right or
manifesting
wrong?
that choice. You're
Right or
manifesting
wrong?
it.
Sorry,
You're
Malik.
manifesting. Sorry, Malik. You can come back to the Packers. We'll fucking love you to death.
We love you, bud.
If we have a
We'll
top
take-
5 pick, he's not going to be the starting quarterback.
Sorry, Malik.
Even if you score 35 points a game.
Brother,
I'm
what
asking
are we
right
doing
now.
here?
If
No
you
team
score,
that puts up 35 points a game is going 4-13. You're saying unrealistic scenarios. If you put
I'm
up
just
100
giving
points
you-
a game and
I'm
go
giving you a
4-13,
scenario.
you're gonna cut 'em. It's not a realistic scenario.
I'm giving you a scenario, though. That's all I'm saying. Just answer
But
the
it's
scenario.
It's not a possible scenario. That would
It
never
is
happen.
a possible scenario. It's not
No-
a likely scenario.
No team that puts up 35 points a game is going 4-13, Jason.
Okay.
Yeah, Jason.
So answer the question. You've already
You're
stated your
asking.
reason.
It's a stupid question because it's
Just
not
ask the
realistic.
question. Answer the question.
I'm not going to answer a question that's not realistic.
That doesn't make any sense. We ask her all the time, aliens or fucking aliens that wear tutus. I'm going to ask it.
That's absolutely realistic.
That's just as
Everyone
realistic
knows
as someone.
aliens wear tutus.
So you're telling me right now it's more realistic that an alien can come to your house than it is a team going to win 35 or to lose all their games, going to go 4-13 and score 35 points. Is that what you're telling me right now?
They would never come to my house.
You just want to answer the question. I don't understand why you want to answer the question.
Jason,
it's just a
where
simple
did you get 30
question.
All right, but what if you're like, if they put up 100 points a game next year?
I didn't say that. I just said 35.
But that's the crazy part. 35 points is too much for that to be realistic, dude.
You still can answer.
You're not
going to
put up 35 points and go 4-13.
Kevin.
Yeah.
Do we fire Jordan Love if we go 35? If we score 35 points every game and lose?
No.
Still?
We're not gonna, no.
See how easy that was to answer it? I know you're looking it up, Chase, but I'm just asking for an answer. I don't understand.
So
whatever you come up with doesn't mean anything because I'm asking a simple question.
35 points per game. The top team in the NFL last year put up 30 points. You're saying putting up 5 more points than that per game. That's what I'm trying to get. Like, I don't think
I'm not arguing with you, Chase.
A game is.
Chase, I'm not arguing you with the stat that it's unrealistic.
Dude.
It's just a
You're not
simple
being
question to
realistic.
answer. So why can't you answer the question?
Because that's not a realistic question, Jason. I don't know.
Well,
how
what
many
does
times
it
I
do?
have to
What's
say
the
it.
negative? So give me this. What's the negative of you answering that question? Give that to me at least. Can you answer that?
What?
What's the negative with you? What's the? I'm asking you the negative. What's the negative?
Probably, if we have 5 points per game more than the NFL leader last year, yeah, he'll probably still be the quarterback. That's never going to happen.
That's all.
Ever.
That's it. Thank you. That's all I wanted to hear. That's all. Thank you.
Let's talk about Christmas time.
What?
Yeah? You guys want to or no?
Sure, dude. I don't know where this is going, but let's fucking do it, dude.
Look at this, dude.
Did you already do this?
Yes.
We're out of here. Talk to you later, everybody. Have a good night. It literally says it on here. Christmas Day be stacked this year.
I
just
swear
reading
he
off-
did that already, right? I
Well,
thought he did
we're
all
never-
the holidays.
We're never gonna know.
I thought he did
folks,
Thanksgiving.
If
and
we didn't do it before, we were not going to talk about Christmas now because Chase X'd it out.
Why the fuck did Jose just finally cancel 7 Minutes in Heaven indefinitely for him? Right now, out of nowhere, we get breaking news that he can never make 7 Minutes in Heaven. And then he's like, all right, just count me out for 7 minutes for the future. But he gave us a piece of contact that basically solidified. You couldn't have just told us that in the past? That seems like a mean thing.
I'm trying to remember the last time he was on 7 minutes.
We do.
I know he's been on a couple. He has been on a couple.
There you go. Live.
Oh, we lost another one.
Bro, ChatGPT's in this shit fucking us up right now. This is crazy right now.
That's wild.
This is not good.
Oh, he's back.
It's fine. Everything's fine. We're a little worried about Jose. You know, I think we all are. Hopefully he can make it back.
What's happening? I'm more worried about ChatGPT and just the internet coming after us right now because it kicked him off and it's trying to kick you off.
What are
Should
the
we just
odds
call
that Chris
Chris?
gets back on? Yeah.
Very, very low right now. I
Really?
say let's either call him or we nix it and say WNL is coming back soon. Come on. You got to answer the question right now. W's and L's right now or...
I'm not making this call.
Oh my God,
Jason, you make the
pussies.
call.
All right, you fucking
Pussy.
assholes. Oh, yeah, call me a pussy.
Yeah, see how that felt? How did it feel?
Yeah, it feels great, dude. It feels fucking amazing right now. I love it.
You haven't answered, though.
I'm answering it by giving you audio that's going to answer it. Hey, dude. I'm setting you up on a makeshift tripod right now, and we're going to do W's and L's, brought to you by Chris through a phone.
Hell yeah, I'm trying to get this hotspot going, see if I can get back on here.
Let's not do the hot side.
There's no shot that's going to be good.
Oh, God.
Well, then, fuck the hotspot. We'll do it this way, then.
I like that. All right, Barry, this is your thing. I'm just setting it up, and I'm just breaking things right now. All right, one sec. All right, here we go. Has everybody here our beautiful Christopher Hallcroft?
Hello.
There he is.
Does he sound good? Could he sound better? Do you want me to lift him up a little bit? Like
No,
that?
it sounds
here.
good. Where's it?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
I
Chris,
can hear.
open it up. Let's go. W and L's from the cell
Nope.
phone in middle of Tennessee.
What?
Fucking shout out Middle Tennessee. So I assume Kevin has that sexy spreadsheet brought up for this.
He's
bring
working
it
on
up.
it. He's working on it.
We'll bring it up. We'll bring it
I
up.
can't hear him, but I believe it's doing great. So how do you want to do this exactly? Do you just want to each? I don't assume we're not doing scores. I figure we're just going to go win
No
loss.
shot,
win,
we're doing
loss, go right down the
scores.
schedule.
Yeah.
Scores. What the?
No
They're
shot.
giving you shit right now for mentioning scores as an option. Not going to happen, Chris. Sorry
Not
to
gonna
break
happen.
your
That's wild.
break that wet dream. They just want W's and L's.
I mean, I'm totally fine with that. That's not quite a wet dream of mine, for the record. But
No?
that's okay.
Not quite
Right.
on the cusp, though. Surely.
All right. So then we're just going to go. Everybody will just go win loss. We'll start with the games. Win loss. Everybody ready?
No, we're not ready because Kevin hasn't pulled the fucking Excel
Shut
sheet
the
up.
fuck up! God damn it!
And hand.
Jesus H
The
Christ!
goddamn. Well, no, I was like, no, I couldn't actually. Shit, I
And-
can't say
and
no. I
hand.
couldn't actually.
Shit!
You're good right now. Kevin's happy again. Very
No,
happy.
he's not
Shout out,
happy.
Kevin's happy. All right, now
He's
we're
happy.
Can
ready.
we enhance
Yeah.
anymore?
Okay, so we're going to start the season in from this moment of this recording. 12 days. You're going to host New Mexico State at 6 o'clock on the CW. I mean, that better be a comfortable win for Florida State. If not, it's going to be a long year. If not,
W. Chris, Kevin, what you got, dude?
Yeah, W.
He's got a W. Can I have a W with like a pathetic W? Like it's like crooked?
Nope.
like a lowercase.
It's not going to be a blowout. I'm telling you that right now. It's definitely not going to be a
Alright.
blowout.
That's false.
I mean, it would
Moving
shock me if we
on.
only, win
It'll
by,
be a
like, 2
blowout.
touchdowns, but
Shout out
It'll be a blowout.
CW. That's going to be a blowout.
Everybody here says it's going to be a blowout but me.
Shout out. So everybody has this.
Can we just guess what
Everybody has
Jose
a
would
1-0,
say?
and
Yeah, let's.
then
I got it.
We're going into Labor Day, Monday night. Everybody's watching on ESPN. We're hosting number 19 SMU. It's gonna be a W. Doak's gonna be rocking. It's gonna be a W.
Chris says W. Chase.
Can I tell you? So,
I stand by it. That's a W.
Tell him just hold on. Tell him. hold on.
so I went into this thinking probably a loss a couple weeks ago, and then someone brought up a good point to me. It's the fact that this is SMU's first game of the season. Say what you will, that's a big deal, man. Like getting
Say what you
even
need
a
to
blowout
say.
win, getting anything versus not having played a game makes a difference, man. I've heard many coaches and players say that it makes a big difference, and we get them at home.
Mhm.
So I think we squeak out a win.
Squeak it out. All right, Jay.
You know he's going low.
Yeah, that's a no.
He saw a ranking next to their name, and there's no shot
right.
he was picking a W.
I'm also going
100% I saw a ranking next to the team and I called it.
Yeah,
1000%. Yes.
But
Alabama. We all agree L, right?
yes,
Huh?
yes.
S.
Beating Alabama.
That's Chris?
No chance.
Chris, you said L, right?
100%. Like you're gonna be feeling good 2-0. No, you're not gonna beat Alabama there. Hell no. We're not gonna
Central
end this 2-year
Arkansas.
road losing streak in Alabama. No shot.
Yeah, that's accurate. I love
Hey.
it. Just fucking picking Jose's.
Jason's hometown. comes to
Central
Tallahassee.
Arkansas. Yes, I'm going to take a W. Chris, what are you going to pick?
That should be another comfortable W.
Okay.
Feels weird giving us a comfortable W, but that should be a game that
I mean,
we
there's-
We
should
should all be.
pretty
there's
we should
only-
be worried about every fucking game. Okay, just for the record, let it be known.
You say that we went 5-7 last year and blew out the two comfortable teams. Like you can be bad and still blow out much worse teams. It's just simple. We have way more talent than they do.
Can I say something?
no, this is a podcast.
So,
you don't talk.
so hear me out. I know this is a stretch, but I'm going to say it anyway. Based off the same mentality of what you just said, that coaches say that if you have a tune-up game prior to a big game, it helps you, right? So in
No,
that
no, I
same
didn't-
note,
that's not what I said.
what
for
did
the
you
record.
say? Jesus fucking
I said,
Christ.
well, because I get where you're going with this. I'm saying if you get to play a game before the other team has ever played a game that season, that's what I'm saying. Not tune-up game before a big game. They have played 0 games that season, and we have gotten to play a game. That's what I was saying.
And on the same note, with the reason why we won after Alabama is because we had Alabama and we were high on Alabama. And then we realized it was a fucking fluke and we're going to suck dick. And so that's why I think you guys saying after that Alabama loss, I think it's going to go right back to Norvell, and he's going to go into his fucking hole where he's going to be crying and doesn't know how to coach, and that's when we're going to lose, right?
Man.
Look at the track record right across the board. It proves me right. When Florida State loses, and it loses on prime time or loses a close game, or we should have won
Start
it,
going
anything
into
like
crybaby
that,
mode.
Norvell goes into
I agree.
crybaby fetal position, and we're done. And
I
that's what's
agree.
going to happen after Alabama. We're going to get our
agree.
ass handed to us, and he's just going to be like, I don't know what to do. And that's it. That's fucking Florida State with Norvell. Please get him the fuck out of this goddamn fucking university. I cannot take it anymore.
I agree that we have done that. I agree. I'm not even disagreeing with that.
Chris's laugh is what made me laugh.
What I will disagree with is that there's no track record of him then turning it around. That one season, and I know it's not a big sample size, but 2022, we had a 3-game losing streak where we had an absolutely atrocious fucking loss, where we had a guy that was literally, we had a punter fucking run past the line of scrimmage and punt, giving the other team points. We had a interception in the end zone because we didn't trust our fucking kicker. And we have this 3-game losing streak, and Norvell's teams every other year would have fucking absolutely collapsed. And after that, we played, in my opinion, the best football that we have played under Norvell in his entire tenure here, including the 13-0 season. So it's in there. I don't know if it's this team, but I'm not saying you're wrong, Jason, because that is past precedent for the most part. So if that's what you want to say, that's the best point you could have possibly made right there. I thought that was a fantastic point.
I
just disagree.
Can we give him credit? Can we give the coaches that were around him credit? Like, I think what's his face who went with where did he go to Arizona? I think he was
Kenny
a very
Dillingham.
good coach.
I think he's a great coach. Yeah, I think he didn't get his proper due at FSU either. I think a lot of people kind of not shitting on him, but like kind of were just like, he's there. Like, but really Norvell's doing everything and he's just there.
Exactly.
I think he's a great coach and was very underappreciated at FSU.
Virginia at home in Doak.
I give that
October
a W.
3rd.
I give that.
I
a
hear an
W.
echo. October 3rd, though. You said what, Jay? W? Okay, that's a W. I was looking at the spreadsheet. Thank you for.
So
I thought I froze up again. Chase?
Yeah, looking at the schedule, to me, it's like putting games into tiers. There's the ones that I feel like very confident we're going to win. There's only 2 of those. There's games that I feel real like 75% will win. It's Boston College. There's like 70%, and that's Virginia, because honestly, we should have beaten Virginia last year. They're, in my opinion, significantly less talented, and we get them at home. And hopefully we don't fumble like 4 times in the opening fucking quarter this time. And then bobble, like literally I've never seen a bobbled ball go across the entire end zone before. That was absolutely insane. I just can't see, after how bad that loss stung last year on the road, losing to them this year. So it's got to be a W. Like, that would be wild to me.
That's why I went to that game, and I can tell, like, you stumbled, like you were coming off the high, blah, 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 whatever it is. You're kicking ass. I think they came in there kind of soft, and I think the fumble, and then the home field advantage. Virginia was fucking hopping. That stadium was. They were
a solid team last year too.
Yeah, my son was super stoked. They were firing off fireworks every single fucking time they did first down and shit like that. And I was like, this is not good. And then that's why we left at third quarter. I was like, we're good.
Well, and I heard supposedly some of FSU reporters have said, like, apparently FSU, I didn't know this until recently. Apparently FSU before the game was like talking a lot of shit. It was like all up on their high horse. Like we thought our shit didn't stink. Like we thought coming off that Bama win, like, and then blowing out 2 terrible teams. Like we thought we were like a top 5 team in the nation. So like we were acting like it. And then when you get punched in the mouth and you fumble like 3 times and you're down 21-0, like all that is gone.
Chris, what you got, bro?
I mean, you're definitely going to get revenge because, like Chase, everything Chase said, you should have beat them last year. So you're definitely going to get a win again at home in Virginia. You're 4-1. You're feeling good, but don't feel good for too long. Do not feel good for too long.
Lead them into the next one then.
What do you got for Louisville, Chris?
Oh no, Friday night game, you're losing to Louisville up there, 100%. You're not beating Louisville up there.
Hashtag ditto.
no chance you're winning. I mean, this is one of like your first 3 Friday night games this year. Yeah, you're not going to beat Louisville up there. Not a chance.
Which is
That's a loss.
insane. Why are we playing 3 Friday night games?
Are they doing? They're gonna
That's
do
so
like a blackout
stupid.
or some shit too, right? I bet.
Oh, probably. Well, a couple
Chase,
in
who you
20
got?
and 23 where we were Boston College's what do they call it? The red
Yeah.
band? Is that what it's called? And dude, I mean that stadium was pretty packed for that. I'll give them credit for that. They were not a great team and they fucking all showed up to that game. All right. I've got back and forth on this one because again, I have 7 teams that I think are 40 to 60% win-loss. Shit could go wild and we could lose all of them. Shit could go wild and we win 4 or 5 of them. I'm just not sold on Louisville starting quarterback. I know it's Friday. I know it's on the road. Both those things go against FSU 100%. FSU typically does not play well on non-Saturdays out unless we're playing LSU apparently because we just fucking own them. But I don't know, man. I'm just not sold on Louisville's quarterback at all. Not that I'm sold on ours, but I just think we somehow
Lincoln
squeak out.
Kineholtz? Is that
Yeah,
his name?
he's a Ohio State transfer who I don't think has started any games.
Mobile
and at
guy,
least,
so
huh?
he's a mobile guy, mobile quarterback.
Dude, but I think this is our best linebacking core since Tatum Bethune and Kalen DeLoach. Like we got a linebacker that every team wanted in the transfer portal, which we haven't done since probably Jared fucking Verse. So,
Shout out.
man, I just think we somehow squeak out a win here. I do.
Chase going with the W. That Jason Payne.
That's a loss.
Hell. I will. Yep. I give him a W.
Oh, I thought there was
I'll give
no
him W.
shot you were going W there.
I give him a W. Look, we gotta win one game that we're not supposed to, and we're gonna lose a
That's
bunch of
the one,
games
huh?
that we're not supposed
Okay.
to. So I feel like we're not supposed to win that one. It, like you said, Friday night, 6 days after, not even a full week recovery. You're on the road. It's gonna be a blackout. Everybody's gonna be hyped, and FSU's just gonna win randomly. It's gonna be weird, but it's gonna happen. All right, moving on to number 7, Miami in Miami. Chase, what you got?
Oh yeah, that's a loss.
Jay?
I hate it.
Come on.
I hate it. I hate it, but it's a loss.
Jay?
Oh yeah, big time though. L, big time.
Chris?
I mean, that's a loss. That could get ugly. That could be bad. That could be really bad.
Mensa's a really fucking good quarterback, and that team is stacked with talent.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's gonna be
we're
ugly.
We're not top 10 talent in my opinion, so I'm not
No.
too worried about that.
No.
You know, we're gonna get a couple losses here.
For sure.
Then we return back to Doak Campbell Stadium on Halloween for Clemson. So I won't be watching that. I'll be out trick or treating. So will Jay, and probably Chase as well. Chase
Yep.
will probably
Assuming
cut it
that'll
in
be a
half.
night
He'll
game.
cut it short.
No, I won't cut it short.
Better fucking.
Because we're all gonna get an L. We don't need to fucking watch it.
No, I'll be
Yeah.
watching it on my phone while I walk around the neighborhood with Hudson.
Way to
Palmer
be in
will
the
make it,
moment
like
there, Chase.
halfway. Yeah. He
Chase,
doesn't
what
give
we
a
got?
shit. He's getting candy. All right. What do you, before I answer this question, what do you think Clemson's record was last year? I know it doesn't matter for this year, but I'm just curious. You see
7
the name
wins.
Clemson and you think that Clemson
I
has
know
been
they're
great
kinda
for
down
years.
right now.
For multiple years.
Yeah.
They only won 7 games, I think.
They went 7-6. They went 7-6. We went 5-7. We get them at home and we get them coming off a bye, which I do think that's a little overblown coming off a bye, but at
Is
least a little bit. I think it depends. Because
I
some,
might disagree
I
with
just,
that
I
a
think
little bit.
sometimes if you're off for too long, you can get a little rusty.
Or it gives you plenty of time to prepare for that team.
That's where that or comes into play.
specifically.
Yeah, I said a little overrated. I'm not saying it means nothing. I just think a lot of people are like coming off a bye, like that's a huge advantage. I think it's a slight advantage. I think home field is a much bigger advantage. Home field coming off a bye, a Clemson team that has been average the last couple of years. Which look, I'm not talking shit because FSU's been below average,
Yeah.
but I think if any year we're getting them, this would be the year we have multiple things in our favor going for us. So give me the W.
W for Chaser, Jason Payne.
L.
Saw that coming.
Christopher.
Yeah, it's going to be a good game. I don't think it's going to be close. Yeah, we're going to lose Clemson. We're not beating Clemson.
I disagree.
Taking it home, baby. Come
Hey,
on,
I'd
Knowles.
love to be wrong. I'd love to be
We're
wrong.
taking it home. We're taking it home.
I just think
All
we
right.
have two advantages where if they
We're
have
not
those
taking it home.
advantages,
No,
we
I
lose.
changed my mind.
So,
I changed my
I
mind.
was gonna say, are you just gonna suck Chase's dick and pick everything that he's picked so far?
First off, between two things, calm down. All right, once again, turn
Tell me I'm
your
wrong.
correct mic on. And second, I love you, but I'm not sucking anybody's dick, even yours. I will though if you need me to. Like if you're like dying of poison,
My
like
mic is fucked up because I'm throwing a bone to my boy Chris and giving him W's and L's, you little shithead. All right, Kevin.
That's what a real best friend
Yeah, because
does.
hey, by the way, none of
Best
them
friend
wanted to
one,
make the
best
call
friend
to do
two.
this episode. I was like, I'll make the call.
I'm a
Because
Christian,
they're like, we'll do it without Chris.
Chris
And I was
said-
like, that's fucked up.
Kevin said,
I
"Fuck
see where
Chris."
loyalties lie. I get it. I see where loyalties lie now.
Jose said in the
Yeah.
chat, who apparently can't join the episode, says I do not approve of the picks name in my name. That's not true. You are.
If you're
That's
not
what you
on,
get.
this is Kevin
We get to
controls you.
choose.
That's
we
what.
get to
Yeah.
choose. No, we.
Hey, at
together.
least with Jose's, he's definitely fired by this point.
Let's go.
That would be
Comfortable.
wild if he's not. Let's be
All right.
honest.
Boston College, November 7th, in Chestnut Hill, which is always fun. Chase, we'll go ahead.
Yeah, this is, in my opinion, the
easiest
third
win.
The third,
Yeah.
the easiest ACC win. So yeah.
Yeah. Jason, you can't even argue with this. Come on. Oh, Jesus.
Tell me the last time Boston didn't put up a fight against us. That it didn't go down to the last quarter. Tell me the last game.
I don't know. I don't have these stats in front of me. Do you know?
Well, you're a
I
red
can tell
coach, so
you,
the Tea
I've
Party
gone
for
to a
sure.
Boston College game. I've seen them on TV. I've seen them give us. I have never seen them back down like it's an easy W. So at that point, I'm going to give it a W. But I do think it's not going to be as easy as Chase said it is going to be.
Not so fast, my
it's
friend.
It's the third easiest game
Not
on our
so
calendar.
fast.
Bill O'Brien is an average to above average NFL coach. He's a terrible fucking college coach. That was an awful hire.
What do you got, Chris?
They're going to beat Boston College. Like I said, not like a blowout. I think fairly
No.
comfortably. I'd say like
14
by
plus
14,
points.
17 points. They're not
Yeah.
going to blow them out. But
There's no blowouts.
That's a
this year.
blowout.
Can you guys
14
get
points
this
is a
out?
blowout.
there better be two blowouts. New
There's
Mexico
no
State and Central
blowouts.
Arkansas better be blowouts.
Jason, Jesus Christ. We were
They better
terrible
be
last
like
year, and we
35
beat a team like
points.
70-3. Like, there are going
Jay,
to be
Jay,
two
I don't know if
blowouts
you
on
remember
this calendar.
when we had Hope. Do you remember that?
No. No, I don't.
I love the finger wag before the note.
Also, Jose said you can get fired. So
Good fucking point.
We're
so
trying to figure that
Chris,
out.
Jose still an L. I wish you had confidence in our team. Can't believe it. I'll take a W there. Now we are on to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, home of our boy Pat McAfee, one of the top 5 artists, musical artists
No.
in our generation.
No.
So-
No. No. No.
no.
No.
No,
Chase?
no, no. Anyways,
no.
we'll start with Jason
No.
this
No.
time.
No.
Go ahead,
No.
Jay.
No.
I'm debating on going to this game. So I want it to be a
Shut up.
W. But it's been good now. I found out Pittsburgh's like four plus hours from me, and I'm like, this could be a weekend trip kind of thing. But then I saw that it's on a Friday just now, so I'm not going to it. So never mind.
So
Hold on.
L?
If you were gonna go to it, would you have picked W?
If it was a Saturday, yeah, I would have picked W. Yeah,
I respect
for
that.
sure.
Chase,
Yeah,
I'm giving
They-
Jay a win, whether he likes it or not. I can't.
No, I'm fine with the
Uh,
W. It's not gonna be. But
they have a really good young quarterback. Our game last year was close. I feel like I've already picked. Again, I had like 7 games in that 40 to 60 range. This one feels like a true coin flip, and you can't. In football, most of the time you don't win all those coin flips. I think this is one where a fumble maybe it hits off a wide receiver's hand and they pick it off and you get the L. And their
quarterback's
good.
legit.
That quarterback's
Yeah.
good. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that he tips the scales for me.
Mason Heinschel.
Yeah, he's a
Heinschel?
sophomore, and he was really good last year. So
Against us too.
yeah, I mean against a lot of people. Yeah.
Christopher.
Here we are, yet for some reason playing on another fucking Friday night. Lovely at Pittsburgh, which they're not beating Pittsburgh up there. No, this all seems like a game we'll play great. This seems like I'm just going to get my heart broken, but I'm already going to be so deflated by this point that I'll be like, well, there you have it. And we're 5-5, in my opinion, by that point.
This sucks because if Chase is right, this is a double-edged sword here. Because if Chase is right here, Norvell keeps his job and we're fucked, right?
Well, not even that. Not even that. Like, can you imagine if we are 6-2 going into our last 3 games? Like, we have hope. It's Avengers Endgame with fucking Hawkeye, where it's like,
spoiler.
If we fucking win at Boston College to go to 6-2 for our last 3 games, it's going to be the definition.
We were 6-2 at Boston College. That'd be amazing.
And again, it's going to break our hearts even more when, anyways.
We get curb stomped by NC State.
We fuck it up.
NC State, North Carolina State in Tallahassee. The last 2 games in Tallahassee, so that kind of
with Norvell, thank God.
Bodes well for us. NC State picked 7th in the ACC ahead of Florida State. Quarterback CJ Bailey.
They're picked 7th?
Legitimate NFL potential.
Can you tell me the top 6? Miami and who else?
No, I can't. Just continue, please.
7?
Can't do that.
That's wild. I mean, I guess SMU and Louisville must be, since they're ranked ahead of
Miami, SMU, Louisville, Clemson, Georgia Tech.
Wild. No.
I didn't write the fucking article, Chase. Okay.
No, I got you. I'm just saying, like, we're putting a lot of stock. Yeah, CJ Bailey's a fucking monster. We're putting a lot of stock in a Georgia Tech team who was carried by Haynes King.
Are we talking about Georgia Tech or NC State here?
Well, you picked them 4th. Or like,
I
sorry.
No,
I misspoke. They were picked.
Wait till
4th
TikTok gets a hold of you on that one. Jesus.
I think Georgia Tech will be a solid team, but 4th? That's wild.
NC State is what we're talking about.
Yeah,
I think.
I got you.
Okay.
CJ Bailey's really fucking good. I already picked us in a lot of 40-60 games. When you have the better quarterback, which CJ Bailey is the better quarterback, you're going to win more games than not. So, yeah, NC State. So, back-to-back losses after starting 6-2 is going to fucking hurt.
Chris,
it's not going to hurt, buddy, because there's going to be way
Jay's
more
back.
losses ahead of this one. So don't worry about it.
Jay's back.
You're gonna be used
And
to
that's starting. Damn, that's actually starting 7-2. Fuck.
Jay.
That's
a no.
crazy
It's a no.
Chris.
L across the board.
Yeah. You're losing NC State. I hate playing NC State regardless. Yeah, you're gonna lose NC State.
It hurts even worse because I'm gonna go to that game. My cousin won a free tailgate to that game thrown by War Chant. And so
we're all invited, right?
He gave us free seats.
He gave us free seats?
3. He's saving us 3 spots for the Cup to Cup
in the
crew.
tailgate.
Shout out. Hey, we got free seats, guys.
No. Tailgate. Gotta buy your tickets. Still gotta buy your tickets.
We're going to the game for free, boys. Let's go.
Yeah. Anyways, so I'll be going to that game, and so that's gonna hurt even worse.
All right, close out the season. Jose, do you want to say anything else about the Gators? No, you think they'll lose that one too? Okay, heard that. I'm gonna say we find a way. We find a fucking way at Doak. By then, Norvell might be fired, and we got some life. We got some.
I hope so. At that point,
we got some blood flowing through our cocks at that point. So let's see.
If we're 5-6
Christopher,
in the last game, yeah, it's likely.
Chris.
Well, so for my W's and L's, we'll be 5-6 heading into the Florida game. I would assume he's fired at this point. I would like to hope that there's a Norvell-less program that we're working with, but again, yay, another Friday afternoon, by the way, at fucking 3:30 on a.
Jesus.
What are we doing? But
Only the whites complain
We are.
about the afternoon games. It's crazy. But go ahead.
stupid. But I'm thinking about the same thing with Kevin. I think you somehow find a way, and I think you do it, and you scrape away, in probably an ugly, horrendous game.
Yeah.
You find a way to beat Florida, somehow finish 6-6, which gross, but you somehow beat Florida.
Yeah,
Gross.
looking at Kevin, and because y'all both have them going 6-6, and you both have them. So Chris has them going 1-5 going into the Florida game. There's no shot that Norvell is like. I would be very surprised if over your last games leading into Florida, you're 1-5 and Norvell's still there. Same with Kevin. Over his last 5, he's got us 1-4. So over, anyways, there's no shot. There's no shot Norvell is still the coach if that transpires.
I mean, let's hope. I mean, no, we're rooting for him. We're rooting for him, right?
No,
Right?
we're not. No, we're not.
Bitch.
Tell him, Chris.
Yes, I am. Well, as long as he's head coach of Florida State, I'm going to root for our head coach.
Absolutely, I agree with that. So Chase,
I
you
think
went with W?
I think it's ugly. I think it's a good thing that we have the game at home. First year head coach, questionable quarterback. I think we pull out an ugly win. Yeah, or it's a rivalry game. It's almost always ugly unless the team is way more talented, which is why Miami is such an obvious loss because they are way more talented. Florida is not. So,
Jason, you gonna come home and watch the game with your parents?
So maybe
Come
if
on.
this happens and where I think it's going to happen. So I think he's going to get fired by the time the Clemson game happens because there's just a long sweep of losing to fucking ACC and rival teams. We have an interim coach, and by the time we get to Florida, we ink the deal for Jimbo Fisher. He comes on the sideline with the interim coach to help him
What
out.
about
We
the
get
guy that's
W,
like on our
we
team
win.
already that we talked about replacing as well?
Oh, that other guy?
Herman?
No. It's going to be
Herman.
Jimbo.
the
It'll
ex-
be it'll be that interim
ex-
coach there to be the coach in that game, but Jimbo's gonna be on the sideline ready to take over, and we're gonna get that W.
Just like
and,
watching you
and,
guys wait.
and then
Not
and
how
then
I
our
feel
recruiting
about
class
them.
jumps up to the fucking roof, and Florida State is back, and we forget that Jimbo Fisher was a complete asshole to us.
I was about to say, I don't know how I feel about the Jimbo Fisher revision.
I don't give a. You know what? Wins
how he
talk.
left FSU.
It goes. Chase, it was either you or Kevin that like they were talking about like and having asshole players on your team. Like if he's your asshole, I don't give a shit, and he's our
Goddamn
asshole.
right.
Like one of us talked
That
about
was
this.
definitely
Kevin. That's definitely Kevin.
Yeah.
I'm
He's
on
my
the fence.
asshole.
I
don't give a
like
shit.
I like a guy that will irritate to an extent. I don't like a guy that threatens to leave you for years, even though he won a national championship there and then leaves for Texas fucking A&M. Like leave for
money talks.
an equal.
Money talks.
Leave it.
Mhm.
Leave for an equal or better program. Don't leave for Texas A&M and that weird ass fucking program.
Jay, so did you say win
W.
then?
W.
Wow.
Yeah, with an interim
Wow,
coach.
4
and
out of
Jimbo on the
5.
sideline.
That's how much we hate Florida, though.
Wait.
Like even through the hard times, boys, we're still fucking staying
I know,
strong.
but Florida's
Let's go,
also
boys.
had some hard times. It's not like
100%. Yeah.
again, we all picked Miami because we know like Florida's just they're not on Miami's level.
All right, so let's go through each record one by one. Our boy Chase, the Optimist, 8-4.
I know. I said it.
8-4, Chase.
Yep.
I
I don't know if the losses and wins I picked are right, but 7-5, 8-4 feels right to me.
Tell me why we're getting eight wins. Don't break it down game by game, but just give me something.
Yeah. Again, I mean, I said it last episode. The only correction I'll make is last episode I did say the O-line is better. I don't think that's accurate. I don't think it's significantly worse. I don't think it's better. We had actually a surprisingly good O-line last year.
Can we just get a different take than last week, bro? Give me a take
I
on
will.
why you fucking chose 8-4.
Yeah.
What I will say is
It's not
I
painful.
trust Herb Hand to get that offensive line competent. I think Ashton Daniels will be a better quarterback than Tommy ended up being because Tommy in that Bama game is not the Tommy we got the rest of the season. He was scared to run, which is his best fucking asset, and he wouldn't run. He went out of bounds, and I get he was trying to save his body, but we needed him to be a running quarterback, and after the Bama game, he really wasn't. Unless
you
we
think
were facing
Ashton
a shit
Daniels is
team.
going to be a little bit different than that?
I think Ashton Daniels has a stronger arm, can make throws that Tommy can't, and he's stronger, so he's not going to slide every single time a guy's in front of him like Tommy will. Now, I don't think he'll break off a 70-yard run like Tommy could, but I think on 3rd and 5, when he breaks the pocket, he can get you 6. On 3rd and 5, when Tommy breaks the pocket, he's getting you 4. And I think that's the difference in a 5-win team and a 7-win team. On top of that, I think our wide receivers are better. Our running backs are better. This is a better team across the board. I think even coaching is better. I love Ernie Sims being on this fucking coaching staff. I think he's fucking killing it. I think he is perfect for this coaching staff. And our linebackers in general are just fucking awesome. I love our linebacker core.
All right. Jay, any remarks on your 5 and 7?
Bookmark it, dude. Bookmark it.
It is, but it's an Excel sheet, motherfucker.
I want you to come back at the end of the season.
We'll
I'm
put an
in a
actual.
win-win here, bro. I'm in a win-win scenario here. If I come back and they're 8-4, I am so fucking stoked that I'm wrong. And the best thing is, if I'm right, I already set expectations that I'm so low that I'm okay. I'm not going to cry as much this year. So I'm in a perfect scenario where I am.
But don't pretend like you're blowing your brains out and then be like, it's a win-win.
We didn't
for
mean
me.
that. That was a figuratively.
There's
right?
3
That's a joke.
Fridays,
That's a
and
joke.
the rest
That's a
are all
joke.
Saturdays, and I get to go and watch this game with no fucking care in the world. And you have high expectations, so you win, you get the W. Fuck yeah, I'm gonna be encouraging you to fucking keep picking and doing your analyst. If you lose, I'm gonna be like, that's okay, crying your tears, and then I'm just gonna.
You know what's sad?
Somebody on Instagram said same shit, different year with Jason.
Jason, you know what's sad is you said that God, I can't even remember the term you used, but basically you acted like I'm like picking FSU to be like amazing. I'm picking us to go 8-4. In the 90s, this would have been a fucking fireable offense. And even like the first like 6 years of Jimbo's tenure, this would have been terrible. And
For sure.
It's unfortunate that FSU has fallen this far where like you're laughing at 8-4 and saying like, I can't believe what an optimist you are, because that's fucking insane, because FSU hasn't been that my entire lifetime until the last like 8 years. And that's crazy.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm not gonna act like I'm like this big optimist or pessimist either way, but obviously 6-6. That's it's
not a good year.
It's the definition of average, right? Average isn't going to cut it at Florida State.
With our budget,
below averages cut it for the past couple of years, and I don't agree with it. Now it's time for a change. Now, if we do better than that, shout out Mike Norvell turning it around, and then let's see, if we can keep the recruiting classes coming in and stuff. But
coming in, keep them coming in. When have they come in?
It's accurate.
So that's what I'm getting at. Like, I think we're doomed. I go back to all the people that are saying, like, if we have a season where you call it, Kevin, when you go, we're turning it around because of his fuck ups. So it's like, it's not.
Yeah, no, I feel you. But
me,
I mean, if he goes out there and gets 8 wins, if he goes 8-4, he's not fucking losing his job.
And I agree, and it sucks. I think I understand the why behind it, but at the same time, what Chase just said, that's not the expectation Florida State has. 2, the reason why I disagree with it is the only way I'm hopeful for Norvell, the only reason why I think Norvell keeps his job is we make the playoffs, which will not happen. And I know those expectations are way too high, but I think that's it, because you keep saying turn it around. He's the one that put us in the fucking hole, and we have no recruiting class still. Even with a good couple of years, we had no recruiting class. So it's like, what are we looking forward to? There's nothing. So that's why I don't want him. I don't want him anywhere near the school anymore.
I understand that mindset. I said, again, I'm going to repeat what I've said. I would have fired him last year after Stanford game. He's had 4 losing seasons while being at FSU, whereas our entire 50 years before that, we had 2. He should be gone. He's not. I still think there's a good coach in there, and I think 8-4 could be something to build off of.
There you go. Jose is standing by his own 12 record. He just feels like that's just where it's going to be bad.
Classic Jose.
Chris, you want to say any last things before we head out? Jay, can you give him a
what?
Ask him if there's anything Chris wants to say.
Oh, Chris can hear you.
Oh, no, I didn't hear. Sorry. Final thoughts? It'll be average. Like I said, if he goes 8-4, I would be shocked. And yes, he's not going to get to see us winning. But then, like the same thing Jay said, it's just going to be okay. You win 8 games. He's not going anywhere, and then you're stuck in this. He's already going into this year as a dead man walking. So you're just kind of in this weird limbo place. So I'm always going to root for us to win. But I mean, I think if my W's and L's are right, and we're 1-5 heading into the last game, he's not going to be there. And if so, the fuck's going on? But I don't know. I'm just ready. I'm ready for football. Like, as much as it's going to make me upset and pissed off, I'm ready for football.
There we go. I agree. All right, let's get out of here, folks. Thank you so much for joining us. Make sure that you follow us on all social sites. Cup to Cup Show on all social sites. Cup2cuplife.com is our website where you can vote on our brackets. And whatnot and so forth. Chris is sending me text messages right now. I love him. But anyways, I got nothing else. You guys got anything else? I'm fucking depressed. I don't want to talk about Florida State football again.
I'm not depressed, and I'm ready to take that on the chin, man. So I'm sure I'm gonna get fears. Ride them. If we are fucking 4-8, I'm gonna get shit on, and rightfully so. So
I'm okay. Like I said, it's a win-win. I appreciate your optimism. I'm not gonna ruin my Saturday.
That's the thing. Is like I'm not like
I'm
not
he's
saying
not faking
I
it
don't
to
believe
make it.
in. Yeah, I'm not.
I'm not saying you are.
I know.
Virginia crushed my soul with my son with how bad they fucking were, and I'm done. I'm done with my expectations until Norvell's off this team.
God, that Virginia that hurt.
It was brutal. It was a brutal game. Yeah.
All right, love you guys. Take care, folks. In the comments of whatever platform you're listening on right now, let us know what you think our record will be. Do you think it's going to be around Jason, Jose, or Chase?
Probably not many are going to say me.
All right, love you guys. Bye.
Bye.